Hi, on this video, we are going to talk about courage clothes. Today is day 268 of the Daily Scare Share, where we do one thing a day that scares us or stretches our comfort zone. From the book, Do One Thing a Day That Scares You. This little journal my daughter pointed out to me was on a bookshelf I had. I have lots of bookshelves all over my house, but as we're getting ready to move, she found this book in the beginning of the year, and she said, Mom, this is a really cool book, which is kind of code for, Mom, you're living in a rut. Maybe you want to take a look at this book and do something about it instead of just doing it for a couple of days and then not doing it anymore, which is what happened in the first place. Bought it for a friend of mine and I when we were starting a new business. We were going to do it together, but as happens, life got in the way and we stopped doing it. And we just didn't hold one another accountable. We weren't very good accountability partners. But I got it. I picked it up this year, and in order to hold myself accountable, I decided I would do a Facebook Live every day about it. So for 281 days, y'all have had to see me talk about something that scares me and a challenge and what I'm going to do about it every day. Because if we do one little thing every day that scares us or stretches our comfort zone, pretty soon we're doing things that, if I'm doing things now every day naturally, that if you'd asked me at the beginning of the year would I do them, the answer would be absolutely positively not. I would never do that. And now it's second nature. I don't even think twice about doing it. So what is today's challenge? It is a sayings day. Love these because they give us a launch pad. And it says, clothes and courage have much to do with each other. And that was said by Sarah Jeanette Duncan. I have no idea who Sarah Jeanette Duncan is. If anybody knows, go ahead and put it in the comments below. Oh, by the way, I'm Pajama Grandma, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom. In case you haven't met yet, go ahead and put pajama in the comments below too, so that I know it's the first time you're being exposed to Pajama Grandma. Now, courage and clothes. I didn't really think that I thought much about this, and still I read it and I started thinking about it. Our challenge today is to say, today I bravely wore fill in the blank. Now, for me, summer, bravely wearing a swimming suit would be something that would stretch my comfort zone. But I'm thinking of this more in terms of outfits that have given me courage, things I love to wear because they always make me feel better and they affect my mood and my confidence and my willingness to step out and be myself. Sometimes it's a color outfit, sometimes it's a style of outfit, sometimes it's a type of clothing. For me, pajamas, and I don't have my pajamas on today because I'm going to go see my grandma, or right first thing this morning. But pajamas for me elicit a feeling of calm and relaxation, which I needed to incorporate into my work life. And that's why I love working online now, where I can work in my robe, being comfortable. And there's a whole lot behind that I've shared and I will continue to share, but I'm not going to talk about it right now. But there's a lot of reasons that I have chosen pajamas. It's not just like a marketing ploy or something. It's actually more for me than it is for anybody else. So clothes make a huge difference. And I got to thinking about this because I have a certain way that I dressed when I worked in corporate America. I had a certain way that I dressed running my own businesses. I ran a food business for 35 years, and we wore aprons and certain clothes and a certain style of clothes there. We wore uniforms on my last corporate job. I fought them a lot, but the last year and a half or so, I ended up wearing uniforms, but I had to make them my own. That's another story for another day. But once I got used to it, I actually loved wearing the uniforms. And since mine were different and stood out, it served a very cool need for me. So do you have certain clothes or certain outfits or certain things that you wear? I know a woman that she wears a string of pearls in every Facebook Live that she does, and every video that she does, because they give her confidence. Do you have a favorite pair of earrings? Do you have a favorite pair of socks? Do you have a lucky pair of socks that you wear if you're a salesperson or something? People have all kinds of superstitions. I love to wear the color peach or coral, like a corally, orangey peach color. I have several suits in that color. I have, since I left corporate America, a rainbow of business suits, because in corporate America it was navy blue or black, and every once in a while you could squeak in a dark brown, but not very often because you were looked down upon if you wore brown. So when I got out of that corporate America game, I went hog wild crazy and just wore all different colored clothes, like colors of the rainbow. And one of the ladies that I worked with that worked in my food business and I we had a competition to see who could have the wildest pants that we wore to work. It was so funny. It was very fun. So clothes have the ability to impact our emotions, impact our thoughts about ourselves, therefore impact every area of our life. So what I would love to know is, do you have a favorite outfit, a favorite item of clothing, a favorite pair of earrings? I love to wear my mink coat to funerals because, now not in the summer of course, but because I actually call it my funeral coat, because it's warm and cozy and secure and soft and all of the things that I associate with people transitioning. So share in the comments below I call it a courage suit, but what you wear or what you do, an item of clothing or an accessory that you use, that you wear to build your confidence and give you courage. Share in the comments below because I want to know, and I think it'd be really helpful to share with one another what we use to increase our courage. That's it. Go out and make it a fantastic day. I will see you tomorrow with day 283.